The Vegas Golden Knights received devastating news this afternoon that starting goaltender Robin Lehner is now expected to miss the entire upcoming 2022-2023 NHL season with a hip injury that will require surgery. We'll talk about the details and what this means for the Golden Knights going forward right now. Hey everybody, we got some huge news in the NHL this afternoon and some very unfortunate news that Vegas Golden Knights starting goaltender Robin Lehner is now expected to miss the entire upcoming NHL season and needs hip surgery that will keep him out for this year. And this is very, very big news, very bad news for the Golden Knights as, anytime you lose your starting goaltender like this, it really puts the team in a tough position, and all in all, just unfortunate news for everybody involved here. First and foremost, wishing Robin Lehner all the best, a full recovery, successful surgery, and hopefully he can get himself back healthy and back on track coming up in 2023-2024. Obviously, a guy that has battled through a lot in his NHL career, and this is another big test that he's going to have to battle through. And, we know what he played through last season with all the injury issues that he had and, the issues with the way that the team was handling it, particularly the coach, Peter DeBoer. They kind of threw him under the bus quite a bit, despite him battling and playing through a lot of issues and a lot of injuries last year. And I think we're now seeing the long-term toll that has taken and the long-term detriment to his body physically that has taken. And now here we are where he's going to have to, looks like, miss an entire NHL season because of it. And it really does make you wonder about the way that he was handled last season. Vegas certainly doesn't have the best track record when it comes to handling players. And this is another one where, he played through a lot last year. The team probably would have been better off shutting him down a lot sooner. They didn't. They tried to make him play. They said that he was healthy. He clearly wasn't. And, now we see the long-term effect of that. And it's just very, very unfortunate. And hopefully Robin Lehner can get back to full health and can be a great goaltender once again in the future. But it certainly looks like it's not going to be this year. And we're certainly wishing him the best. But here's the news straight from Vegas. Just about a little over an hour ago now from when I'm recording this. Robin Lehner is expected to miss the entire 2022-2023 NHL season after it was determined that he will require hip surgery. An exact timeline for his recovery is to be determined. They don't know for sure yet how long this is going to be, but he's expected to not play this coming season. A lot of the replies to this tweet are talking about the injuries that he played through last year and all of that. And, this is just really unfortunate all around and very tough news for Robin Lehner and very tough news for the Vegas Golden Knights. And, now they need to find a starting goaltender. What are they going to do for this season as far as goaltending is concerned? Obviously, Lehner goes to LTIR, opens up that cap space, $5 million. Do they go out there and try and make a trade? Do they try and go with what they've got? I mean, if we look right now at the depth chart for the Golden Knights in goal, with Robin Lehner now out of the picture, it's not pretty. Laurent Brossoit, who still has the injured reserve designation next to him, he was injured last season. Michael Hutchinson and Logan Thompson. I mean, it is not a pretty depth chart here behind Lehner in goal for the Golden Knights. Lehner ended up having surgery at the end of last year. Obviously, the injury goes beyond that now, and he needs what appears to be a more major procedure now. And, this puts Vegas in definitely a tough spot when it comes to in the net. With what they have right now, Logan Thompson was fairly impressive in the games that he played last season. He played 19 games and had a .914 save percentage in goal for them last year. I honestly think that there's a fairly good chance that Logan Thompson may end up being the starting goalie for the Golden Knights this season. I think out of these three guys, other than Lehner, he is most likely to take that job over the course of training camp in the preseason. I was very impressed with him. Brossoit, we don't know about his health. You know, he's still got that injury designation. He's certainly a capable backup. But I don't think you're going to want Brossoit as your starting goaltender. And then Michael Hutchinson has been pretty much a career, you know, tweener between the AHL and the NHL. He's a depth guy. You do not want him playing a high number of NHL games, to say the least. So this definitely puts Vegas in a tough spot when it comes to goaltending here. I feel like they're likely going to have to make a move and bring somebody else in. But if they do stick with what they've got, I think it's likely going to be a Thompson-Brossoit goaltending tandem for the Golden Knights. And man, they're definitely not in as good of a spot as they would be if Robin Lehner was healthy. So this certainly is a big loss for Vegas in the goaltending department, as it would be for any team that's losing their starting goaltender. But all in all, this is just very, very unfortunate news. Again, all the best to Robin Lehner. I know he played through a ton last year, had surgery at the end of last season. Obviously, that wasn't enough. The issues are continuing. And I honestly think that it probably could have been avoidable if he didn't play injured as much as he did last year. But the decision was made by, obviously, he was okay with pushing through and playing, and the team certainly kind of pushed him through as well to play. And I think we're now seeing a longer term effect of that, and it was very detrimental to his health overall. So Vegas is going to pay the price for that this season now and have to go a year without their starting goaltender and now scramble to either make some sort of move to bring in a goalie, or are going to have to run with what they've got and just play guys that are not proven NHL starters and try and get by with that. So very unfortunate news all around for the Golden Knights, and they will be without, in all likelihood, Robin Lehner for this entire upcoming season. That certainly takes a big hit to their playoff chances and their chances of contending for a cup as well, no doubt about it. So that's the news on Robin Lehner, everybody. Thank you guys so much for watching. And with that, please don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, follow on social media. All those links are down in the description. If you'd like to further support the channel, the links to our merchandise store, memberships, and donations are down in the description as well. Keep spreading the word about this channel. Let's keep this thing growing. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll talk to you all soon.